And I do have one very important question.
Oh my God. What is it?
Do you judge a book by its cover?
You know me so well. You know I definitely don't. Except when I'm trying to find a book. Okay, everyone, we're back at it with kind of my favorite person, and I'm sorry if others have been on or will be on. I haven't said that, so maybe I will have to say it too. But it's Jessica Berger with the Victoria Public Library, y'all. Yeah, and you know you're special because I brought back the hype button for that very reason. So you're welcome.
Thank you, Ashley.
Welcome, Jessica. You have to match my energy. Come on.
That was so special. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Obviously, we've been through some leadership academies together, so that was really cool. We got to bond, learn a lot about each other, but also what we do. And so can you talk to us for maybe those folks who are listening for the first time, don't know much about the library? What are you guys up to lately? What's been going on in y'all's neck of the woods?
Well, we have been busy. We have so much going on when it comes to planning our 50th anniversary. The library turns 50.
Oh, so I've heard. What do you think?
Yeah.
Should I wear them? What do you think? Should I wear them?
Yes, it is cake time and party time.
Will you have a cake?
Yes, we will. There will be cakes at a few events.
Can I blow out the candles?
No. But you could be in the pictures. With
Okay,
those
great.
glasses.
I'll take it. So yeah, 50th, that's a big deal. How'd y'all even get to there?
Well, you know, what's interesting is that we have the archives to show how we got there.
Yes.
It's really interesting and kind of fun. I don't know if you know, librarians do love history.
Oh, yeah.
And they love archival work. So we were able to crack open those scrapbooks from 1975. And we have all the articles and pictures to prove how we got here.
Wow.
Yes, we're excited about that. We found the first invitations to the everyone that were invited to come to walk through the doors for the very first time.
Yeah.
In 1975, and we have pictures of the event, and we have everything to prove that how we got here 50 years later.
Awesome. So I'm sure you're going to have some photos on display, and you know, just kind of highlighting those I don't want to say artifacts. You're not that old, but you know, some cool stuff that y'all worked on since then.
We have two librarians that's their project right now, and they are having too much fun. So we're going to have displayed articles and pictures. We might blow up some things as well when it comes to large size pictures. Displayed at the library in the months of June and leading up to our celebration in September.
Right.
And again, we're so many times you hear them say, "Wow, that's cool. That's cool." And then they come show me what they found. And it's amazing to see. And, you know, I've been there for 24 years, but it's cool to see how we got here 50 years later. Yeah. And hopefully our patrons in the community will enjoy looking at those things as well. Yeah.
And obviously, I've already been working with you and your staff a little bit on some of the 50th stuff. So you mentioned there's an event in September. Can you tell us a little bit about that for those who might not know what's up, or kind of generally what you're thinking? Maybe don't tie us to any dates.
Oh, absolutely. Well, the buzz will start at our summer kickoff on May 31st with a Design Our Library card.
Right around the corner.
We're going to have commemorative library cards for celebrate our 50th. So come out, and if you have some artistic abilities or ideas of what our library card should look like for the 50th anniversary, we encourage you to come out and share your ideas with us. And then you're going to see things throughout the month of June and July. And then in September, we're going to have a block party.
Fun.
And we're asking the whole community to come out to celebrate our 50 years. There will be a fun run. It's going to be a very long run.
How long?
In the 2 blocks.
Okay.
It's going to go from the first library, which was at the Nave.
Oh, how cool.
And we're going to encourage our community to run the 2 blocks to the library. The 50 years.
Yeah, it's a cool little nod to the history. I love that. And if I'm being honest, I didn't realize that until you told me.
Really?
Yes. I learned a lot here. I love it. That's the point.
Yes, and that's we outgrew the Nave 50 years ago, and that's when the community decided that we needed a public library, and that's where it came from.
Is that right?
Well, you can come read the articles and see the pictures. So that you can get a little bit of brush up on history.
Yeah, for sure. I will. I want to learn more about that. And instead of going down that rabbit hole, I'm actually going to switch gears and I'm going to ask you a fun question. Okay.
Sure.
Are you ready for this?
Sure.
What is your favorite book?
I have a lot of favorite books, but I would say right now I really like, I would call it chick lit or fluff literature,
okay,
which is more of along the lines of a Hallmark movie in a book.
Nice. Our jobs are very stressful, so I can easily see how that might be enticing because you go home, you don't want to watch anything stressful, like no suspense for me. I just want to forget about it after I watch the show. Turn off the TV. I want to remember what I watched.
Yes.
Books like that?
Yes. I haven't watched a scary movie in a lot of years for that reason.
I hate scary movies. Nope, not in my home.
No.
As for me in my house, nope.
Yes. But Hallmark movie, it's those fun things where you can go and change a load of laundry, wash dishes, come back and jump right back into the movie and you don't know the difference.
I love that. That's fun. Okay. So I'm going to grill you with like 3 other questions. Sure. So next question. I don't remember what my next question was. Okay. If you were on a beach, what book would you be reading? I
would be reading some type of a book about somebody that's a baker.
Oh, okay.
And a girl lands into a new town, opens a bakery, and falls in love. Some kind of fluff like that.
I love that story. A little cheesy, but I like it. I like cheese.
There's probably like 100 books like that. So I'll help you find one.
I love it. No, I really do. I'm not even kidding. I would probably throw out, I used to read all of the Harry Potters. That was one of the fun ones. But obviously I read them all. So maybe if I had time, it'd be fun. Maybe a nonfiction. Oh, gosh, I couldn't even tell you. So I need your help.
In high school, I liked true crime.
Yeah.
Now,
isn't that funny how life changes?
Yes, with the seasons.
Yes.
So I liked true crime. I liked detective, those type of books, who done it.
Yeah.
Now I'm more just
laid back. Mm-hmm. I like it. That reminds me of TV shows like The New Girl. Love it. Okay, next question. I'm trying to be fast, but I can't be fast if I don't remember my freaking questions. Okay, the next one was, what's a fun fact about yourself?
I enjoy playing pickleball.
Ah, love it. Okay.
Yes.
I've never played. Would you take me up on that?
Yes, I will teach you.
Compete against each other? Okay.
I kind of know the rules, but we'll make them up as we go. I'm still learning.
Okay. You teach me and then we'll compete and maybe I'll win because I still need to beat you from when I did not beat you on beanbag toss.
Yes, but it is a dangerous sport.
Why?
Because if you get hit by one, it hurts.
By the ball?
Yes.
Did you get hit?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I have the scars to prove it.
You have a scar?
Yes.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Okay, maybe a little.
A little bit.
But there was a bruise.
Oh,
and a good story.
Well, it's still worth it. Yeah, and it makes for a good story. Okay, last question. I remembered what it was. Is it true that you have to be in a library?
Not anymore, but if when people know I'm a librarian or I'm around anybody, I do hear shushing. And so people just assume. So I will shush on demand.
Isn't there like a TikTok going on around shushing right now?
I hear there is. It's a shushing, a shusher. And they've asked me if I've seen the shusher or the shushing, and I have not. So I need to look at this because they said it was really funny to watch.
A shusher is like a random stick with a thumb at the end of it, and you just walk up to random people and you just touch their lips.
And if somebody would want to gift me that for
the library,
I would be okay with that.
And I'll film it because it'd be hilarious. All right, back to it. Speaking of technology, what new technology services do you guys have? We're off the grilling, by the way. We're back to normal convo. So you've talked about Hoopla. What are the other 2 apps that you guys offer so that you don't have to, that you can easily digitally access the library's resources?
Oh, yes. Well, we do have 100,000 physical materials in the building.
Wow.
But we have thousands of items that you can access through our digital services. And they are through Libby, Cloud Library, and Hoopla. They all have ebooks and audiobooks, but Hoopla does have streaming movies and TV series.
Cool.
And they have, I would say since 2021, that we have seen a growth in our e-services, and they're continue to grow.
Right.
And what they ask you for, if you are a Victoria resident, they'll ask you for your library card number and PIN number. If you don't have a library card, you can come get one. They are free.
Nice.
And and just download the app and access our materials.
That really became popular after COVID, right?
It did. We saw, I think because a lot of people were forced to that platform because you couldn't come into the library. And yes, we've seen growth and popularity, and our patrons tell us what they like. And our most circulated item or most on-the-demand item is our audiobooks. People love to hear audiobooks.
Yeah. Well, I second that. Like I was telling you earlier, it's really hard to find the time. And with 2 kiddos, it's really hard to just sit down, open up a book sometimes, even though that's my preferred method. I am old school. I prefer the physical copy. I also annotate, kind of nerdy, but I won't annotate in the library's books, obviously. I know you're giving me the side eye here. Don't worry. I don't do that.
Don't fold a corner either.
I hate that. I would literally get upset as a kid if someone did that. Such a nerd. But the digital access, audiobooks, is kind of where it's at for me personally lately. And I do think COVID kind of retaught us some of those behaviors and habits a little bit. So I appreciate the library giving us both, really. And so now I have both choices to make. So I love it.
Yeah. Some of the fun things that we've thought about doing too is a lot of our books, we find lost bookmarks. So we thought about having a lost bookmark display.
Oh, that's cool.
We collect them all the time. So
lost bookmark display.
Yes. When you return books, we'll find a bookmark, and we thought about doing that. And we often do like design bookmarks. So, if you've lost a bookmark, I would say ask us for it. We
You probably have it. That's cute. Okay, so you were talking earlier about access and increasing access. Did you talk to me yet about y'all's recent VPL anytime locker pickup?
No.
Tell me about that.
That is another thing that's keeping us really busy right now.
Yeah.
Because of our master plan and because of the idea that the community said we would like to have access on the north side of town. This was checking that box off, and we have a anytime pickup locker in the entrance of the mall by the food court. And since mid-February, when we launched the program in the locker, we've seen growth and success with that. So this is our launch into have a branch in the north side of town. The mall locker is considered a library branch.
Yeah.
And people love it. And what it is you can access our materials, library materials, anytime 24/7.
Nice.
So you just go up to I would suggest go there, grab your items, and maybe grab some dinner.
Yeah.
But again, it's access anytime, 24/7, day or night, because it is on the outside of the mall.
Right. That's so cool. Okay. So speaking of the master plan, that's really a broad effort. I know that you all have been working on various areas of, whether it be expanding the building or your services to the community. One of my favorite to learn about was the building's expansion. But in general, what can you tell us about kind of where y'all are at with the whole master plan and implementing some of the updates y'all are aspiring to do?
Well, the community said they wanted 24/7 access.
Yeah.
You'll see that with both lockers because it is 24 hours.
So check. There's one. Big one.
North side of town, branch on the north side of town.
Check. Another one.
Yes. You'll see that in the library, we created a lot of meeting spaces, things like that. It was a place for the community to gather.
Yep.
You'll see that. Expanding of our physical collection. You'll see that we're going to add shelving to our children's area to have more books. And then we're also going to redesign and rework our ramp area, which is the front of the library. I would say the Liberty side, and that was part of a master plan suggestion. And hopefully from there, which is going to open up the ramp is going to open up just our porch of the library. We're hoping to create a reading porch.
Yeah.
And again, that is part of the master plan. You're going to see renderings and possible suggestions on there, and we're just going through those steps as well.
Yeah. That's literally one of my favorite pastimes was just getting outdoors somewhere and reading a physical book. Although I do have an Amazon Kindle as well.
That's okay.
Just saying.
But you're going to see that across if you visit anywhere else throughout the country, you're going to see a lot of outside reading areas at libraries. And that's just, it's gained momentum and popularity. So we're going to try our hand at it and try to figure out how to get a reading porch as well.
Right. Well, I'm excited about it. I remember seeing the visuals. So maybe in the post, guys, y'all can pop up there a few of the renderings so people know what we're talking about. Because I remember your presentation to council, and I think we were all pretty excited about it. So we'll definitely stay tuned to find out more updates on that. But congratulations on all that y'all have done. And I'm super excited to celebrate with you the 50th. So just to kind of wrap things up, is there anything else that we haven't talked about, or maybe that you want to touch on with the 50th that maybe we can look forward to, or at least keep our eyes and ears peeled for more information about as it gets finalized?
Well, I might have touched on this, but if I didn't, again, our summer reading program kickoff is the 31st. You're also going to see buzz and excitement around our 50th anniversary. You're going to hear us talk about it more, and we're going to have events throughout June and July, August, leading up to our block party, which again is the community event party.
Yeah.
Our fun run is going to be right before the block party, so it's running to the block party.
Got it.
From the nave.
I like the metaphor there.
Yes.
It's cute.
You're going to see a lot of displays when it comes to just showcasing how we got to the 50 years.
Yeah.
Because again, there was even articles of our first computer at the library.
Oh.
Yes. We were excited to get that one computer.
Yeah. And now you have many.
Yes. We're going to see, again, displays on that. And then we're going to have our very first ever ticketed fundraising event.
Nice. That's right.
With the Friends of the Library. And you're going to see us have an event like we never had before.
Yeah. I'm already hearing whispers of the theme. Can't wait. Going to be fun. So we'll have to make sure y'all stay tuned on that one. Was there anything else in general about the library outside of the 50th that you guys are looking forward to? I mean, we've talked master plan. We've talked how far y'all have already come. Is there anything else on the horizon?
I would say just follow us on Facebook and our website, because we will have all the events there listed as well.
Okay.
When it comes to what to highlight, we have a lot going on, and we'd love our community to be a part of it, and we invite everyone to be a part of it.
And the summer is probably y'all's busiest time. Weren't you telling me y'all have like 300 events a year or something like that?
You're right. Yes,
that's wild.
We have about 350 events a year, but just over 100 of those events will be in June and July.
And that flies by. Like summer has never flown by faster for me than when I had kids, because there is so much to do, including the library's events. The calendar fills up fast. And so make sure y'all mark your dates for the summer reading program series and all the other fun events that Jessica's got coming up.
Yes, and we'd love to hear, feedback, community feedback, and what they're thinking of it. My team are dedicated and love summer. They're excited about it, and they love hearing about, what our community loves about it. They love seeing the smiling faces. They can't wait to see our regular patrons. But a lot of times we get a lot of visitors and people that we don't get to see all year long, but we get to see in the summer. So we're excited to welcome the new faces and the reoccurring faces.
Yeah, for sure.
So come have fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy and a good celebratory 50th year.
Yes.
For the library. Cool. Well, usually I wrap it up with another fun fact, but you know what? I'm going to do something unique. Turn it over to you. Do you have any fun questions? Any random topic you want to throw out there?
Let's see. What is your favorite book?
I knew it. My turn. I really don't recall. I've read so many. Oh my goodness. It's funny too, because I went through phases. I would read, I would just find random book covers on the shelf that would look like, is it a Nobel Prize? Okay, I'll take that one. Or is it just, I'm just drawn to it and I would pick it up. Lately, it's actually leadership development books. So like you were saying, Seasons of Life. I was reading one called, oh my gosh, now it left me, and people are going to laugh at me because it's another John C. Maxwell book, but they're really positive. And I need more of that in my life. It's like a mini mentor over here. Yeah, everybody does. And so I just love it. I mean, it's just a constant reminder, because you can think you're headed one direction and then you read something and you're like, oh, I hadn't considered that before. So I always say I'm a lifelong learner. I know in the library, that's y'all's exact mission is to continually provide resources to people to do just that, right? Absolutely. To always learn. So anyway, that would be mine.
And I do have one very important question.
Oh my God. What is it?
Do you judge a book by its cover?
You know me so well. You know, I definitely don't. Except when I'm trying to find a book.
Okay, that's fine.
Then I look at the cover and I'm like, yeah, I probably don't want to read that one. But anyway, that's a good question. Well, it's been fun chatting with you today. And of course, we'll have to have you back. But if you want to learn more about the library, you heard it, folks, visit their website, victoriatx.gov/VPL. And then, of course, their Facebook page for more information. And be sure to celebrate with us the 50th of the Victoria Public Library.
Yes, thank you for having me on, Ashley.
Thanks, Jessica. We'll talk to you next time. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Town Talk. Check out future episodes at victoriatx.gov/Town Talk, or of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Spotify account. Make sure you hit that notification button to be sure that you get alerted instantly when our new episodes debut. You don't want to get behind, you want to stay informed, so make sure you do that. We appreciate your support, couldn't do it without you. So thanks again, and we'll talk to you next time.